Hey guys, Craig.
3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, Craig. Okay. I'm just gonna do it. I don't give a shit. This is all gonna go on. Hey guys, Craig Miller with 6-7 The Score, 6-7thescore.com. I'm here with Bobby Hitz the night before his fight, February 15th, tomorrow night. How's everything going? Everything running smooth so far?
Yeah, actually, really, really well. Everybody came in professionally on weight. The weigh-in went very smooth, as it always does here in the wonderful state of Indiana. These commissioners really know what they're doing there. They run a smooth weigh-in, and it's tremendous here.
You know, I noticed one thing during the weigh-ins. What happened between Demar and the kid he's fighting? Is something wrong with the weight?
Yeah, well, the opponent had requested the weight be 195. Demar wanted like 198, 199, a little bit heavier weight, and the kid wanted 195. So Demar got down to 195, and his opponent was 203. So, be careful what you ask for. You might get it.
So what does happen if he doesn't cut weight? What happens?
Then it gets to a point where it's either there's a monetary settlement or there's no fight.
There won't be
either they agree upon the new weight, or there's a monetary settlement, or there's no fight.
Is that with all types of commissions? Or
well, I mean, the commission here, the fighters themselves have to want to make some concessions and whatever. I mean, it's everybody working together. Some guys are real stringent on weight. To me, fighters win fights. Weight doesn't win fights. A couple pounds here or there isn't really going to matter, but it's about the fact that Demar did his job. He worked hard, and you know what? He gave in to this guy's contractual request, and so the guy should have to make the weight because he wanted a lower weight. So I think Demar's in his rights to want to, make the guy lose some weight or whatever. So
give me some sort of idea, other than we'll get into the heavyweight bout. What are some more exciting fights on the undercard?
Man, honestly, there's a lot of these fights that I'd pay for to watch. Actually, I am paying to watch it because I'm paying for the whole show. But, I mean, the Russell Fior-Lindenfelser fight, I think, is going to be a barn burner. Lindenfelser's been, running at the mouth saying how he's going to knock this kid dead, and Russell's kind of a silent assassin. He doesn't say much. He's a heavy puncher. I mean, that's a fight, I wouldn't go to the fridge to get something because it could be a short night. Both of these guys have tremendous punching power, and I think it's going to be a real exciting fight. I'm excited to see Johnny Whiteboy Dieterman, one of the kids I signed. He was a tremendous amateur. Leave that, put that anywhere. Tremendous amateur. And, Mike, can I have my phone, please? Tremendous amateur. And, he's in for a good fight. Jimmy Murphy, never in a dull fight. Hollywood, I'm real excited to see him. He's approaching the 10-0 range, which will put him in the double-digit wins if he wins tomorrow, and in a whole nother level in the business. So, within a fight or two, he could be headlining here at the Horseshoe.
What about the main event?
Main event, Donatas.
You can talk about the
No.
fight.
Well, to me, I mean, Donatas Bondaravas and David Thomas, that was a tremendous fight the first time out, Hagler Hearns. So I think both guys are gunning for each other. The upside is that should Bondaravas win, I have a fight for him March 29th on ESPN against highly regarded and top world-rated Brian Vera on ESPN March 29th. So he wins that fight, he fights for the world title. So a lot on the line for Bondaravas tomorrow.
And what about the Demar fight? Are we excited for the Demar Artu's fight?
Because Demar always brings it. He's a guy in shape. He just a fighter's fighter. He's a true professional. The kid does his job. They wanted to make a difference in a way. I mean, he doesn't complain, and he's just he's a workhorse. This kid will come in there and, he really wants to fight Fonfara. He keeps talking about Fonfara, and I got to tell you, Fonfara is probably one of the nicest guys I met. A great fighter, tremendous fighter, but Demar wants to set his sights higher than where he's at right now. So I really take my hat off to him that he really wants to go after a kid like Fonfara. I think that'd make a tremendous local matchup, and Fonfara is a few rungs up the ladder from us, but I still think, down the road, a couple more wins for Demar. Why not make the fight? It's a great local attraction.
Who are some of the up-and-coming fighters that aren't on this card that you're excited about? Maybe you got some other fighters maybe that you're looking at?
I'm real excited about my heavyweight. Andrei Fedosov out of St. Petersburg, Russia. This kid's 23-2 with 18 knockouts. Expecting big things out of him. The one guy, my number 5 in the world heavyweight contender, Freza Kendo, he's the guy that was supposed to headline tonight. There's some talk we might get the fight with Vladimir Klitschko for the world title, so we're kind of waiting to see what comes of that. So we're kind of in a holding pattern right now. But I got like 4 tremendous fight offers for him. And what's that kid do? Who does? Why? Oh, come on. It's not a... I don't... I mean, he's a pound over what? What's he supposed to be? What's wrong with your fighter? Something, here. I just work here, bro. I don't know. Anyways, so I think this should hopefully be a breakout year for a Kendo. If we get to one of these big fights, if the Kendo Vladimir Klitschko fight happens, I'm jacked up for that because this kid wants him, he deserves him, and we could bring the heavyweight championship back to the United States and back to Chicago, man. Right. So we got a lot. We got a lot going for next year, for this coming year, 2013, and I'm excited about all the guys on my roster. Nick Ramirez is in really tough, and I think some nice things could happen for him should he win. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great night of boxing.
Before I let you go, what's next up for you? Any TV shows or what's going on with you?
There's a couple pilots in town. I met with a producer last night about a big feature film coming in town that I'm going to have a role on, and I'm going to see if what comes of that. I got a couple calls about a few pilots coming in, so you'll see me on the silver screen very soon.
All right, very cool. Good luck tomorrow night. I'll be ready for it.
Thank you. Hello, Mitch. How are you, buddy? I miss you, Mitch. Where's my gig on the radio? Come on. I got a face for television, but I want to be on radio. Come on, Mitch.
Thanks, Bobby.
Come on, Mitch. Give me a shot.